Guzuman, gunman, scammerman, banks, friends and family. Everybody seems to be after your money these days. So in this video, I will be sharing with you 3 ways that you can protect your money in 2024. And before I go any further in this video, it's very important that you note everything works. Either you pay to learn or you just listen, implement and avoid the pain. As simple as it is now. Number 1, do not click links in email or text message. Never do that. When you do that, it's like you're saying, hey, here's my username and password, come and get it. Take some free money. You need to avoid that at all costs, right? Especially text or emails that talks about, hey, your account has been compromised. If you know banks in Jamaica are the last set of banks that are going to send you a notification or a message to let you know that your bank account is compromised. You're going to find out that the hard way, right? So never click links in email or text message. Take up the phone, dial the customer service number, call and find out. Don't click any link. Save yourself the stress here. The last position you want to be in is a position where you're in a circle trying to get back your money from an institution just because you failed to do number 1. You click the link. Simply because you click some link and over username and password, and then sometimes you turn around blaming the banks when you are the one at fault. Number 2, never lend family or friends money unless it's life or death. Let me say that again. Unless it's life or death. Because when it's time to get back your money, my friend, it's gonna be stories on top of stories on top of stories. So here, what you do to protect yourself from this. You create your story, package it and put it down. When they come, you give them the story. A simple one could be, hey, you know, the other day I was in a jam and me get out of the jam, me get a loan from X bank or Y bank. And I saw me pull through and you put them onto the link. You just... yeah man, you give them the process of how they can go and get some loan, right? So let them and the banks argue about money. They're going to pay the bank interest on it, you know, but when it's time for you to get your money, it's going to be stories and you're not going to be getting an extra dollar on top of it. So let them deal with the banks and save yourself the stress. Now, if you're going to take the risk and lend them the money, you need to start really assessing their ability to pay back that loan because 1, why did you need that money in the first place? How did you get into this position? Now, when I lend you X or Y, can you repay me that amount? Those are the things that you have to be thinking about now. Because remember, if a person earns $100,000 a month and they're going to be borrowing $100,000 for you, logically, that can take about 10 months for them to get back that $100,000 to give to you, right? And they're gonna say it next month, you know, but when you do the math, you're gonna realize, boy, it's gonna be sticky if I lend this person $100,000 because you're earning $100,000 and you're saying I should lend you $100,000. So if you can't find $100,000 to lend yourself, how are you going to find that $100,000 to give me back, right? So you need to assess that person's ability to repay that loan. Well, people are liars still, you know, but at the end of the day, you have to try and make some assessment yourself. Number 3, if you plan to do, accept some form of collateral, right? Somewhere in the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, my favorite book of all time, I think it was Arcad who said that the guys who repay back the money are the ones who he had collateral for. And the more expensive that collateral, those are the ones who pay back the money, right? So get some form of collateral. Save yourself the day. Number 3, protect yourself from the banks and these payday loans, these copy and paste loans, these loans with high interest rate. No matter your situation, sometime it's gonna come to an end. So the jam that you find yourself in and you think it's not gonna end, hey, the creator give you everything on earth that you need to survive without money. I don't care what anybody else wanna say, right? So that jam that you're in that you need the money for will eventually come to an end, right? Because before you know it, these copy and paste loans, these payday loans can become an addiction. And then you find yourself living from loan to loan and then you're in a little hole. How are you gonna get out if you start living like that, right? And over time, things become habit and you don't realize, and breaking bad habits Very difficult, right? So to summarize, guys, 3 main things you want to do this year to protect your money. Do not click link in email or text message. Do not lend friends or family money unless it's life or debt. And number 3, avoid those copy and paste loans. Again, guys, everything works. So you can either listen to what I've said or you pay to learn. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.